Good afternoon, everyone. Warm welcome on behalf of Marathwada RadCon and Aurangabad Radiological Society. We welcome you all for this inaugural function.
Thank you, Prasanna. I call upon Dr. P.M. Jadhav sir, the Vice President of MGM, for this inaugural program. I call Dr. Rajendra Bora, Dean of MGM Medical College, Aurangabad. I call Dr. Azhar Siddiqui, the Dean of Indian Institute of Medical Science and Research, Badnapur, Varudi. I call Dr. Pradeep Gandhi, the President-elect of MSBI-RIA. I call Dr. Yashwant Gade, President IMA Aurangabad. Dr. Anupam Takalkar, Secretary. I call upon Dr. Sandeep Kauthale, the organizing chairman of first Marathwada RadCon. Give a big round of applause for Sandeep. Then I call upon Dr. Sharat Kondekar, the man behind this. Then I call Dr. Varsha Kaginalkar, organizing chairman of this Marathwada RadCon. I call Dr. Sonali Soni, the organizing secretary. I also Dr. Prasanna Mishri Kotkar, he is also organizing secretary, and myself, Dr. Iqbal Minne, I am also the organizing secretary of this first Marathwada RadCon 2023. Dr. Rajendra Kalantri is there. Dr. Rajendra Kalantri is the MMC observer for this our conference. However, he has just left for some few reasons. Ladies and gentlemen, I have utmost pleasure to welcome all of you in this august house in the first ever historic radiological conference, that is first Marathwada RadCon. Actually, this is the concept of our friend Dr. Pramod Lonikar and Dr. Sandeep Kauthale. Both are the leaders from Marathwada region in MSBI as well as at the national levels. We had a concept, they had a concept of this, of the regional radio conference, because Nashik chapter was taking Imagicon, Varda was taking Vidrad, the rest other chapters also doing their regional conferences. So we thought we should have also such conference regional like this. I would like to tell you there are more than 500 radiologists in Marathwada region. It is a very big number. After Bombay, I think Marathwada is the region where the largest number of radiologists are there. Big round of applause, please.
Now I request the dais and esteemed speakers, Dr. Srinivas Desai and Rajesh Kamble sir, to inaugurate the function by garlanding the statue of Mahatma Gandhi.
felicitate our guests. First of all, Dr. Prasanna Mishri-Kotkar will felicitate Dr. Rajendra Borar. Now I will ask Dr. Mahendrakar to felicitate. MSBRA, after every 3 months, they are publishing one literary book that is known as Shabda Kiran. So he is the editor of the Shabda Kiran, and he has come all the way from Nasik, and he has a beloved friend, Dr. Mangesh Thete. MSBRA is organizing 46th Maharad 2023 on the 2nd and 3rd December this year in Hotel Orchid in Pune. Dr. Pradeep Gandhi has come all the way from Pune to release the scientific program of this conference. So I call upon all the dignitaries and all our friends from MSBRA to come on the stage to inaugurate this, to release this scientific program. After this book release, I request each and every member who is there in this August house to please register yourself for for this Maharad conference, which is in the month of December 1st and 2nd. Friends, Dr. or MSBRI was kind enough to give us 1,000 rupees discount for the registration. If you are registering today, then you will get within instead of 7,000, you will be registering 6,000 rupees only. So give a big round of applause for MSBRI and Dr. Pradeep Gandhi. And I request all of you to get registered for this conference. Yes.
And today is the last date. 7th.
Yes. Now, friends, I call upon my friend Dr. Sharad Kondekar to say some words in the beginning.
Since many years we were planning to have a regional conference of Marathwada, and just 1 month back, myself, Iqbal sir and Lonikar, we were just having tea, and Lonikar said, why not we start from this year? And we started finding the dates, and it was just after 1 month. And within 1 month, our entire team did excellent job, and we got almost more than 250 registrations. So thank you very much for the team. Dr. Iqbal sir, Dr. Mishri Kotkar, Dr. Sandeep Kapthale and Varsha Rote were there behind us for this all work. There were a lot of good work done from Sonali Soni, Sabu, Meeta Chitnis, Priyanka Pansambal, and if anybody's name is missing, just excuse me for that. So this entire team did excellent job. So I welcome you all for this conference as an organizing chairman, and I thank all the entire team of this conference for their tireless efforts. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharad. दोस्तों, उर्दू में एक लफ्ज़ है गुलजार यानी बाग, बहुत चमन जैसा. बहर, चमन यानी बाग. माना कि चमन को गुलजार न कर सके, माना कि चमन को गुलजार न कर सके, कुछ खार तो कम किए, खार यानी काटे, कुछ खार तो कम किए, गुजरे जिधर से हम, कुछ खार तो कम किए, गुजरे जिधर से हम. सो ऐसे कुछ कांटों को, खार को कम करने वाला एक हमारा दोस्त है जिसका नाम डॉक्टर प्रमोद लोनीकर है. तो उसको मैं दावत देता हूं कि वो कुछ चंद अल्फाज आपके सामने कहे.
Dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries of the dais, friends. Basically, what happened, this last 4-5 years, we are not having any major conference at Aurangabad. And in last 4-5 years, there were many new radiologists has come and for practicing at various job levels in medical colleges. And we were not having an friendship amongst ourselves. So when we were talking about that thing, we thought that why not to. And Sandeep Kauthade, our good friend and a very influential person as far as all public relations are concerned, he also opted that idea, and we could just implement that thing. And year on year, we would like to continue this activity. And basically, this is an, apart from scientific program, this is an friendship program amongst all of us, because many new radiologists has come and they got educated out of Maharashtra, out of Marathwada, out of Aurangabad. So considering that thing, we have propagated this program, and we will just would like to announce the dates for next program also in advance, so that there will be no conflict of interest with anybody else. Thank you so much. Have a great CME. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you, Pramod. Friends, there are many conferences where obstetrics sonography is there, color Doppler is there, ultrasound is there, axial is also there, like CT FAST and all that. But we thought the most missing thing is radiological anatomy. So we have started this, and our Balad Kitture, our past president, and Dr. Sandeep Mahajan were kind enough to permit us to conduct this basic course as a basic course in radiological anatomy. So this time we will be giving you a certificate of basic course in radiological anatomy. And it included, you must have seen since morning, it includes conventional radiology, it includes ultrasound, it includes CT and MR also. So this year we have planned only chest and abdomen. And next year also again we'll be going with the further. And I'm happy to tell you that every year this conference will be conducted in the same place, and the dates will be somewhere like this only. Now I call upon.
This might change.
No, we have decided for 5 years. Okay. So now I call the man behind all this. He is a true leader. Every time there is IRI and MSBRI in his mind, he's working day and night for these things. He's a real leader of Marathwada who has gone to the extent to the Delhi in a very short time, from Latur to Delhi. I call upon Dr. Sandeep Kauthare to address us. He's a past president, 2 times president of our MSBRI, as well as he was secretary of IRI also. Just immediate past secretary.
Our teacher, the most visionary man and vice chairman of the MGM, Dr. P.M. Jadhav sir, Dean MGM, Dean All India Institute of Medical Sciences Badnapur, President-elect of the MSBRI Pradeep Gandhi, IMA President Dr. Yashwant Gade, Dr. Sonali, the organizing team, Dr. Prasanna Mishrikotkar sir, Dr. Sharad Kondekar, Dr. Varsha madam, all the scholarly faculties here, Dr. Srinivas Desai sir, Dr. Rajesh, my dear friends who came from the Nashik, Kalyan and Mumbai, Solapur. My teacher, Dr. Kauthekar sir is here, Dr. D.S. Kulkarni, all senior radiologists, dear friends and my colleagues. On behalf of Marathwada RadCon, I welcome all of you for this conference. Aurangabad is the historic and cultural capital of the Marathwada. I must be thankful to all the organizing team for organizing such a conference of such a scale within a 1 month. Congratulations to all of you. I am also thankful to all the scholarly faculties who spare their valuable time for this conference. This conference is a reflection of our commitment, our unity and our strength. Today I will not speak much about what our organization is doing because everyone is hungry here. It's a lunch time. So thank you. My best wishes for this conference. Thanks a lot.
Now I request our trustee, Dr. P.M. Jadhav sir, to say a few words and guidelines to us.
So all the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my dear students and seniors, Dr. Kulkarni, Dr. Kauthekar, you only 2 are seeing, but I am senior than you, Dr. Kulkarni. Only Kauthekar is senior than me, 1 year senior. Anyway, I really congratulate the organizers for arranging these basic science courses because it is the need of the day, which is not taught in the medical school. Our postgraduate students comes, but they don't know anything, no ABC, because these courses, anatomy, physiology and biochemistry, are taught in the first MBS. And the passing percentage is almost 95 to 100. You just appear for the examination and you will get 40% of the marks. The rest 10% of the marks that you have to show here and there. So they don't get that much of basic knowledge which we used to get. Because they are used very small books. MCQ has come and everybody's eyes on the NEET. Because nobody just wanted to sit in the class. Everybody is in the mobile, the book is also in the mobile, and they are doing this. Not only that, I just wanted to save my one grievances about the seniors and juniors medical faculty. That is, every time in the radiology department's investigations, if you want to do the MRI scan of some valuable investigations, they have to have my signature for charity. And when this form comes, requisition form comes, I am lucky that I am alive. Otherwise, the fantastic findings, pain in the abdomen, MRI. So I used to call them and ask why you wanted to, what is the indication? You are the physician or you are the surgeon, but you are not shown any courtesy to speak to the patient, to put his hand on his tummy, and then you have just written it. The same malpractices, I can say malpractices, is percolating in the juniors. So we made a compulsory that all important investigations has to be signed by the lecturer. But Dr. Baba, I don't think we have got any success in it. There are two things I feel. They have got very less knowledge in the basic sciences. Where I got trained during our fellowship courses, whether in the radiology or in the surgery, we used to have the two portions, part 1 and part 2. And part 1 is purely the basic anatomical, this one. And you have to really sweat to pass it. The result is only 10%. But once you get qualified, you know at least basic things. Nobody is expected you to do the, what is the ossifying centers and when it closes. But at least you should know the clinical anatomy. Unless until you don't know the clinical anatomy, you cannot see this pathological anatomy on the radiology. The same thing is, once you don't put the hand on tummy, if you don't examine him, as somebody has, Dr. Rathod has very rightly said, that unless until you see the patients, how you are going to diagnose? It is really a very hard task for the radiologist, because the radiologist sees only the picture. But the diagnosis cannot be made only seeing the plates. It has to be correlated with the physical findings. It has to be correlated with the investigative pathological findings, and so does the surgical findings as well. So the radiologist must be very perfect. And I salute all of you that if somebody is a radiologist, means he is the master of all. Because it is like a lawyer. The lawyer has to know all the topics, You don't know which case you are going to get it. Maybe the industry case, maybe the doctor's case, maybe the road test. So he has to be well updated with his work. So does the radiologist. You have to know everything. And for that, I think this is the most important thing. Dr. Boa, I don't know how many of our students and our faculty is attending there. So please make sure that they must attend the good and nice and informative conferences which we are having at least once in a week. We are having conferences. I don't have to add much more now because Sandeep has already warned me, so I stop here. Thank you very much.
One last thing, we forgot to felicitate our leader, Dr. Sandeep. Now I request Dr. Iqbal sir to felicitate our dear friend, and I request the team of organizing team should come forward together.
before vote of thanks, तू दौड़ में अव्वल आए ये ज़रूरी नहीं, तो दौड़ में अव्वल आए ये ज़रूरी नहीं, तू सबको पीछे छोड़ दे ये ज़रूरी नहीं, ज़रूरी है तेरा दौड़ में शामिल होना, ज़रूरी है तेरा गिरकर फिर से खड़ा होना, ज़िंदगी में इम्तिहान बहुत होंगे, आज जो आगे हैं कल तेरे पीछे होंगे, बस तू चलना मत छोड़ना, बस तू लड़ना मत छोड़ना, बस तू लड़ना मत छोड़ना. Now I call upon Dr. Sonali Abu Soni to give the vote of thanks.
Let me first say sorry if I forget any names at the outset. Let me thank each and everyone in this hall because all of you have contributed for making this event successful. Respected faculties, respected guests on the stage, MGM Medical College and Hospital, it is because of this beautiful venue we are able to enjoy this conference. The trade, without the trade support, nothing was possible. So we thank the trade for their support. Kauthale sir and Pramod sir, it is your brainchild and this is what it has, all what we are seeing today is because of them. Our mentors and patrons, Dr. Malani sir, Dr. Suresh Sabu sir, Dr. Kauthekar sir, DS Kulkarni sir, Deodhar ma'am, Bhakkad sir, Dilip Bhale sir, Satyanarayan Chaudhary sir, Vakil sir, Lonikar sir, Bimal Sahani sir and Aniruddha Kulkarni sir, who have always been a guiding light in supporting us and they are always there. Whatever we are doing, they are with us. Thank you for your constant support. The audiovisual team, they are doing a great job and we thank them. Our choreographer, you would be witnessing a very wonderful event tonight and we would like to thank our choreographer for their tireless efforts. We would like to thank IMA Aurangabad. It is only because of them that we got an opportunity and we got the IMA hall for practicing. All the attendees, delegates, residents without whom this conference would not have been successful. The beautiful gifts which you all have received, I would like all of you to please have a look. The beautiful gifts in the attendees kits have been prepared by autistic children. So they are from Arambha Autistic School and we have helped them. So they have done this wonderful job for you. Diwali is approaching. So we thought that this was a thoughtful gift. So we thank Arambha for that. You all enjoyed a sumptuous breakfast today and wonderful lunch is going to be served. We thank the catering team for that, the infrastructure team for all this huge setup, the photography and videography people, thank you so much for their tireless efforts. The registration team has been working from last night and they have done a great job. We thank them. Our MMC observer sir probably has few patients, so he's not here. Rajendra Kalantri sir, thank you. All our friends, I would actually all the organizing team, but especially my lady radiology colleagues who have been instrumental in organizing this. A huge round of applause for the entire organizing team. They have been tirelessly working. Few of our radiology colleagues have kids, but they have been working, young kids, but they have been working relentlessly for this and probably you will see this in today evening's cultural event. So thank you each and everyone. Thank you all the volunteers. Thank you residents from MGM who have helped us in making this hall a very lively place. Thank you everyone. Thanks a lot everyone once again and request all of you to please join for lunch.